Don't even bother shipping these people together.
Isn't that romantic?
Say yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 one-sided loves in TV.
Look, I know you don't feel the same way about me. I know that. I'm not stupid.
For this list, we're taking a look at television's most memorable unrequited love stories where one character does not reciprocate another's affections.
And I shall not rest until I am her boyfriend. Ugh.
And even though the two characters in question may ultimately become a couple by the end, or are temporarily one in their respective series, as long as the unrequited part of their relationship is important to the storyline, it's eligible for the list. Also, spoiler alert.
Just go to your stupid party. We can have dinner on my birthday some other year.
No, I can throw up on a stripper anytime.
Number 10, Catelyn Stark and Peter Baelish, Game of Thrones.
I've loved you since I was a boy. It seems to me that fate has given us this chance to...
You lost your mind. Get out!
Being Game of Thrones, you can expect this one-sided romance to play out like a Shakespearean tragedy. Peter Baelish desires nothing more than to show Catelyn Stark his Littlefinger. The problem is she's married to Ned Stark.
I did warn you not to trust me.
That's nothing a little backstabbing, manipulation, and murder can't solve, but Cat understandably only despises Baelish even more afterwards.
I begged him to seize the moment.
I trusted you. My husband trusted you. And you repaid our faith with treachery.
No, my lady.
Get out!
Their relationship odds are further weakened when Cat's given a traditional George R.R. Martin send-off. The good news for Littlefinger is that she left behind a teenage daughter. Poor Sansa.
You're more beautiful than she ever was.
Lord Baelish.
Call me Peter.
Number 9, Louie and Pamela, Louie.
I'm in love with you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's that bad. You're so beautiful to me.
Oh, ew.
Shut up.
Louie doesn't exactly have the whole package going for him. He's divorced, overweight, and balding. Yet, his shortcomings really make you want to see him get the girl, as he professes his love for Pamela.
I feel like I'm gonna die if I can't be with you. And I can't be with you. So I'm gonna die. And I don't care.
Looking for nothing more than fun and friendship, Pamela constantly turns Louie down until she finally upgrades him to casual lover.
What are you doing?
We're gonna do it now on the empty room floor. And then we're gonna get you some furniture.
Even then, though, she wants their relationship to be a la carte.
Does it have to be all in? All inclusive? Can't we just be like a la carte?
In many respects, both of these 40-something-year-olds are insecure teenagers. If Pamela can ever totally open up to Louie, maybe they can both grow up.
Because it's gross and disgusting.
Feelings are?
Yes. Yes. Feelings are gross and boring and rude and too private and yuck.
Number 8, Buffy Summers and Xander Harris, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Can I have you? Can I help you?
Every guy on Buffy the Vampire Slayer wants the title character as a girlfriend. Being the Scooby Gang's equivalent to Shaggy, Xander is the underdog in this pursuit.
Maybe I'll see you around. Maybe at school, since we both go there.
He never stands much of a chance with her because, well, have you seen Angel?
You're in love with her. Aren't you?
While initially jealous, Xander does eventually get over his crush on the Buffster and moves on to other romantic ventures.
This can't just happen. It can't just keep happening that demon women find me attractive. There's gotta be a reason.
Xander still remains a loyal ally to Buffy and is always there to provide her physical and emotional support. Although the love is unrequited, the friendship is completely mutual.
Guys, guess what happened?
Buffy got a date.
No, I did. Fine, way to steal my thunder.
Number 7, Steve Urkel and Laura Winslow, Family Matters.
Is Laura ready for the dance?
Steve Urkel is a nerdy, obnoxious, and destructive pest. Unfortunately for Laura, he's eternally devoted to her.
I have to tell you, Mr. Winslow, when my dad said you fixed me out with Laura, why, I thought I'd wet my pants.
Throughout several seasons on Family Matters, Steve tries everything to win Laura's heart, persistently asking her out, concocting love potions, and trying to impress her with his accordion. It isn't until the show's final season that Laura reluctantly realizes she has feelings for Steve, who's been the most caring and dedicated love interest in her life.
Steve, wait! You can't just leave.
Why not?
Because I can't imagine my life without you.
If the series continued, we would have likely seen their relationship blossom into marriage, with a baby Urkel on the way.
Well, I'm saying that I love you and I want to marry you.
Number 6, Taranga Leela and Philip J. Fry, Futurama.
I guess that just leaves you and your fake fiancé, all alone on a romantic cruise.
Take it off or I'll break it off.
Okay.
Fry might be an idiotic slacker. However, when it comes to earning Leela's affection, he'll go to the end of the universe. Even when Fry fails miserably, at least he tries his best.
But it sure is beautiful out here.
Yeah, it's pretty romantic. I mean platonic. That sure is one platonic view.
Fry, just be quiet.
While Leela cares deeply for Fry, she has trouble seeing past his childish persona.
The scent of a rose. Curious how an aromatic chain of hydrocarbons can evoke our deepest emotions. For you.
That's such a beautiful thought, Fry. And what's more amazing, you expressed it without spewing crumbs at me.
Once Futurama was revived, Fry and Leela did officially enter a romantic relationship. Of course, that relationship was on again, off again, as to retain the status quo.
Anyhow, I ate both our lunches. You ordered the lobster pile-up. It wasn't cheap.
Leela may be disinclined to accept it, but fans know that she and Fry are destined for one another.
Sorry I'm late.
Actually, you're on time.
Really?
I have to admit, I was afraid you wouldn't make it.
That was the old Fry. He's dead now.
Number 5, Melissa Shart and Philip Tandy Phil Miller, The Last Man on Earth.
Don't beat yourself up about
Just my
that.
luck. The only man left on the face of the earth, and he's married.
Being the last man on Earth, Phil Miller settles for the last woman on Earth, the insufferable Carol.
Oh my God. I can't believe I just had sex with the President of the United States.
The newly married Phil literally has the worst luck in the world, though, as the smart, elegant, and radiant Melissa comes to Tucson.
Oh my God. Are you okay?
To make matters worse, it turns out there's a second man on Earth who shares an immediate connection with Melissa.
Playing normal golf at a putt-putt place. How original. I did that on like day 1 here.
It's hard to say whether we should feel bad for Phil's bad timing or despise his shallow manipulations to get Melissa into bed. Either way, we're uncomfortably laughing.
I think I'm falling in love with you. Is there any chance that you would feel that same way about me?
No.
Number 4, Rachel Green and Gunther, Friends.
I'm thinking no, but thanks.
You idiot!
Over the course of Friends, we don't learn a ton about the sunny-haired Gunther. What we know for sure about this coffee shop manager is that he's smitten with Rachel.
Say, Rachel, I was wondering if you'd like to go to a movie with me sometime. As my lover.
Nobody recognizes his true feelings, but Gunther will do whatever Rachel asks in the hope that she'll one day be his. Gunther's affection for her thus becomes his funniest running gag.
You would stop thinking about Ross for 1 minute, and you would notice that there were great guys everywhere. I mean, look. Gunther.
It isn't until the final episode that Gunther lays everything on the table.
I know you're leaving tonight, but I just have to tell you, I loved you.
Rachel lets him down gently, but she does reciprocate Ross's declaration of love later on.
He got off the plane.
Number 3, Princess Bubblegum and Finn the Human, Adventure Time.
Thanks for saving the day yet again, boys.
You're welcome, Princess.
While Finn's always there for Princess Bubblegum, she resists giving him the happy ending he desires.
I bet you wish Bubblegum would kiss you too, like the Ice King in my butt.
That's ridiculous.
Preoccupied with science and governmental duties, PB has no time for romance. Although Finn is her hero, she feels that he's just too young and immature to grasp what love is.
Finn, you silly. That was like 5 years ago. You really gotta move on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Such a silly boy.
Their relationship gets even more complicated once Finn finally moves on and Peebles sends him mixed signals.
I was in love with you, okay? And you didn't love me back. Now I'm ready to move on, and it's like, you're gonna build me up all over again. Well, I'm done.
With Finn becoming older and wiser with every passing season of Adventure Time, perhaps one day PB will see him as more than a friend.
Fire.
Yeah, you got a little edible fire mustache there.
What? Gotta send this to Jake.
Number 2, Lisa Simpson and Milhouse Van Houten, The Simpsons.
You got anybody in mind for your next crush?
Well, I'm really not thinking about that now. I suppose it could be almost anybody.
Yes!
Mo is obviously never gonna score with Marge Simpson.
Hi, Marge. I heard you and Homer broke up, so I'm declaring my intentions to move in on his territory.
But Milhouse's seemingly hopeless infatuation with Lisa is another story. Occasionally, Lisa expresses deeper emotions for Milhouse, but she primarily believes he's too dorky and dumpy to even be like a big brother. At best, he's a big sister.
I like you too, Milhouse, but not in that way. You're more like a big sister.
No, I'm not. Why does everybody keep saying that?
Although they do end up together in the future, Lisa's unsatisfying marriage to Milhouse is just one example of how disappointing her life turns out.
How did my daughter turn into my brother?
Don't blame me. When we had her, they used only the best genetic material, which meant none of mine.
While not the ideal mate for Lisa, everything at least seems to be coming up Milhouse.
Everything's coming up Milhouse!
Before we try to win over our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Look at this.
Yeah, see? I don't think that's so bad.
Cyril, what?
Lana, please don't go in there because I still love you. There, I said it.
Wow.
Promise I won't try to kiss you again. Unless you stop taking your own advice.
A doctor who treats herself as a fool for a patient.
I'm talking about Jimmy Jr.'s Valentine card.
Here's Tina.
From?
You and your partner will start first thing tomorrow after school.
Great! Who's my partner?
Hey there, hot stuff.
Number 1, The Waitress and Charlie Kelly, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Please just marry me.
Charlie is a creepy stalker that ceaselessly chases after a waitress despite not even knowing her name. While we don't blame the waitress for getting a restraining order, Charlie's adoration is sincere in his own screwed up way.
Is it a yes? Really, Charlie, will I marry you? No, I will not. I will never marry you. And I also held up my end of the bargain, so I never have to see you again.
She'd at least be better off with him than Dennis or Frank. Given her surprisingly dark insecurities, the waitress can also take comfort in knowing somebody loves her.
Well, hang on a second, where are you going?
Let's see, last night I lived out one of my actual nightmares, so I'm gonna go and take a shower.
While they may never become an item, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia co-stars Charlie Day and Mary Elizabeth Ellis did fall in love off-screen.
Charlie, listen to me. I am finished. Stop following me. Do you want me to be happy? Do you want me to be happy in my life? Then stop being around every time I turn around. You have to leave me alone.
Do you agree with our list?
What?
What small screen, one-sided love stories do you single folks identify with?
Happy birthday, Leela. I got you a card, but I guess I kind of lost it.
That's okay. I don't really like cards. What I'll remember is our time together.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.